See here, are we live yet? It's like doing circles. There we go. We're live now. Awesome. Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I haven't done a live in a long time. I'm going to start doing lives all the time. But the title of this is Let's Work Together. Let's bottom line work together. Now, the reason that I say that is there's so many people on the planet right now that, just like me 39 years ago, had a lot of stinking thinking. And what do I mean by that? It's like, I can't do anything. I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving. I'm not enough, on and on. It's like I'm not used to receiving. And I just know this for a fact. My goal on these videos that I'm going to start doing on all social medias is I just want to make a bigger impact. I want to help more people live the life that they deserve to live. And my goal with these videos is very simply to do this is you'll never be able to say again that you never had a chance, that you didn't have someone that would help you. So if you know anything about me, it doesn't matter because this is about you. 39 years ago, I met somebody that believed in me, and he was able to instill in me some changes in thinking that actually made me believe in not only myself, but also to trust God and to go for it. And it still to this day is blowing my mind that a lot of people think that making extra money online or being involved in a company, it's all about the company and the story and how long they've been in business and product and compensation and all of these things, when bottom line it's only one thing. It's really only one thing throughout life. I'm watching the playoff games right now because they're pretty exciting, and it really comes down to coaching. So if you had someone that would show you exactly what to do, then you're going to be good at it. What I love most about online marketing or any kind of marketing is you can just make enough money to be able to pay down some debt, or maybe make enough money where you could save it up all year and take the family on a vacation. You know, can you make enough money to take one of the people that you love and help them retire, or you yourself retire? Of course. But it's not about just making money. It's about basically believing in yourself, being fulfilled, having joy in your life. So I want to take all those excuses away. One of the very unique things that I've been able to do over 39 years is I just recently put together a school called Unlimited Wisdom. The amount of content that I've created by going live, listen to me, I go live every single day. And I started this at the beginning of August. So now we have way over 1,100 people in the community. I have so many videos in all the classroom to teach you everything about everything that I know. I see Eric Markman on here. Thanks, Eric. We've known each other for over 10 years. And so I want to teach you, I want to show you exactly what my mentors have done and the stuff that they've exposed me to. And I'm not looking to charge you anything, nothing. I want to work with you. So a lot of people always think again that it's all about a lot of other things other than you just believing in yourself, right? And I want to prove that to you. So you can really simply just look for, probably my cover photo says unlimitedwisdom.com, and I want to be able to connect with you. Please reach out to me. You can on Messenger or below this video. Reach out and say, I'd like to work with you. For those of you that don't know me, it's like you could very simply do an AI search, whatever AI that you're using, Grok or ChatGPT. Put my name in there, or just go to Google and put Robert Hollis in there. Um, you know, uh, but this is not about who I am and what I've done. It's about what I can do for you. What I can really, really do for you. Because if you make a couple of tweaks, everything will change. They did for me. I can just share with you really quickly. I was a mechanic. I was told really early that I couldn't spell and write and stuff and read. So it was all about me being dyslexic, but they didn't know how to diagnose it back then. And so I was just one of the special kids and hung around with the other special kids. And one of my uncles told me, Sid, he said, "Wow, you're really good with your hands. Did you, put those bikes together, snowmobiles, motorcycles, whatever there was, go-karts?" And he said, if you're good with your hands, you should be a mechanic." And I just went, "That's what I'm going to do." He also advised me, I lived in Williston, North Dakota, and he goes, "The oil field is very political. You can see that on Landman, or, just look at what everything's about oil now, and always has been energy." And he said, "Robert, you should go to a trade school." And I did. And when I got out of that trade school, I got some really good jobs, and I went from job to job to job. And then I got hurt on the job. And that's when all of a sudden I lost my identity. I think a lot of you would agree with this when people ask you, "Well, what do you do?" And you say, "Well, I'm a mechanic, or an accountant, I'm a doctor, whatever, a lawyer." It's like we really are our identity. You know what I mean? What do you do for a living? And so all of a sudden, I'm not a mechanic anymore. I actually believed a doctor that told me that I would never be able to sustain my weight with the knee that I hurt. And so now all of a sudden, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know how to do anything. And I always say this all the time. I've been blessed to write a couple of books. How is that working? I'd love to give you this book for free, and the audios are free. And there was a guy that I always give credit to. His name is Sean, and Sean actually was told to reach out to people that would be interested in making six figures. And so he reached out to me, didn't know that I was on workman's comp, and he said, "I met this guy that made $62,000." He said, "I seen it. It was still attached to the stub, the check." And he's looking for people to train. And he asked me if I wanted to meet him. I said, "Absolutely." Now, I didn't believe him, but what I ended up doing is I ended up meeting him, saying, "Listen, hi, Melody, great to see you on here. I love you." And what I ended up doing is as soon as I met him, I said, "Hey, show me your check." And when he did, I just went, "Wow." You know what I mean? I said, "Have you shown other people how to do this?" And he said he did. And he had these little plastic inserts that he had people not only standing next to him, but also their check. "Hey, Mr. Schumacher, great to have you on here." And I just went, "Listen, could you show me?" And at the time that he said it, I went, "I don't ever think that I could make 62,000. But what if I could do 10% of what he did?" And I really believed, wow, if I can make, 4,000 a month, why couldn't I make 6,000 a month? And again, this is 39 years ago. And by having a mentor, a coach, you know, that showed me step by step on how to do this, I was able to make incredible income. And this is not about me again. This is about a lot of people look at a lot of other things. If you are already financially successful and fulfilled and had joy in your life, you wouldn't need anybody. But a lot of us always believe you need money to make money. Not true. There's all these things that we believe that are not true. And so I have this statement that's in the book, is if what you know that you know that you know isn't so, when would you like to know? And so I would like to be very simply, there's a lot of ways, again, you can reach out to me. I'd like you to be able to go to Unlimited Wisdom, like I said, join for free. There's so many courses and stuff in there, and all the people that you see on here right now are a part of that. Hi, Michael. Great to have you on here. They're part of that incredible community, and we're just there to help each other. I remember when Facebook first started. Before that, they had like a MySpace, right? And when Facebook first started, your friends, your family, and the people that you knew, you could actually see each other's posts. You could interact with each other. You could come out with great things to say, and everyone would support it, love up on it. And I don't know what's happened to Facebook. It doesn't matter to me. But there's now a community called Unlimited Wisdom, and Melody just posted underneath there. where all of us get to support each other. All of us, get to pour into each other, stay in a positive mindset, encourage each other. We do a video every day. Can you guys imagine this? We go live on Zoom every single day. Hi, Faith. Great to have you on here. And these people are some of the people that are actually in that community. And when you're around a group of people, like that saying says, you know, um, you become who you hang around. And right now, I think, hi, Sherry, there's never been a better time to be involved in a community that's not about negative and fighting and division and deception and all of this ugly stuff that's on the social media. So I plan on doing a live as much as I possibly can to encourage people and get them in a community of people who care. I don't know if you've ever heard this saying, I love it, is people don't care what you know unless they know that you care. And you could definitely see that we are back there, and we're there to support. Hi, honey. Thanks for jumping on here. And I love and appreciate you. So go check out unlimitedwisdom.com. We're here to help you in every step of the way and take care. And I believe in you. And again, my goal is to make sure that you never, ever, ever get to say that no one cared, no one ever reached out to you, no one ever showed you and took you by the hand. We will do that. So please go over there. We're here to help you. Take care. God bless, and I believe in you.